Debbie and I are in one of our favourite places to walk today, a little town called Cleveland, just up the coast from us. It's about 20 minutes in the car, it's about 40 minutes on the bike. It's one of my favourite places to cycle, and it's a gorgeous beach, and it's an absolutely favourite picnic spot for us, and we're going to have a picnic here today. But we think of it as Little Cornwall. It's the closest we get, and it's a heck of a lot closer than driving all the way to Carmel. Anyway, it just brought to mind one of my favourite books of all time, really, which is called In Praise of Slow, and I highly recommend it, and you can find it on my book list, and it rates about a 9, and it's basically about the joys of slow living, and that's something that we as gardeners really have come to appreciate, I think. You know, the fact that food doesn't come easy to us. It's a slow, often hard process to grow all of your own food, and you really come to appreciate it in a way that you just can't if you just go and get that food from the supermarket. So there's the kind of slow process of growing, the slow process of harvesting, the slow process of preparing, and if you're lucky, nice leisurely family meals when you get to enjoy it and share it with friends and family. But there's so much more to slowing down life, which is important to appreciate and try and incorporate into our busy lives these days. I really like slow reading. I don't really like reading on my phone. I like a good book, either on a Kindle or paper, and I just like to sit back in the bath for me mainly and just really soak in bath and get absorbed into the book. And when I'm hiking on my own, I really love audiobooks as well, and particularly fiction books that you can get totally immersed in. And on a long hike, when you're out for 8 hours or so, you just get transported into this alternative world, and there's very little that can beat it other than walking with friends and family. I'm a big fan of slow transport as well. I really like walking, and I really like cycling, and when I'm driving I quite like going slow, and I really like just looking at the world and watching it go by, pretty much as I'm doing right now, just walking along the beach. But I really like sitting in cafes, sitting in the window seat, watching the world go by. And I love clouds, absolutely love clouds. And if you've seen many of my photographs, you'll know just how much clouds feature in them. And I'll put a few up actually, so you can see some of the amazing cloud formations that you get, and particularly when you can take advantage of reflections. Clouds are just, well, I don't know, I can't tell you how important they are to me and my enjoyment of day-to-day life. And I think the final thought for the day is that it's just the joy of creating things. And again, as gardeners, we know how much fun we have and how much pleasure we get from bringing new life into the world, nurturing it and watching it evolve over months, if not years. It's really wonderful just getting that balance between creating something and consuming something right in the world. And that's why I like making these videos and writing my book, because You know, all too often we're just consuming the products of other minds, and it's just really nice to spend some time creating something of your own once in a while. So there we go, that's my little thought for the day on in praise of slow. I'm going to walk back to the car now, and Debbie and I are going to have a picnic, accompanied by the seagulls, no doubt. It's been a gorgeous day. My name's Steve, this is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.